All right. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you here today. We're going to play some Star Wars, the old maybe not. Because currently these servers are down and we don't know exactly when they will be back up. They're supposed to come up, can someone correct me if I'm wrong? I think they're supposed to come up in about an hour. But to be honest, I'm not very hopeful on the timing there. We'll see, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Hey, Melvin Rose, nice to see you. You came in during a weird day. Unfortunately, the game's not actually up, so we won't be doing the normal stuff that we do. We'll be doing some behind-the-scenes kind of fun, silly stuff as we wait for the servers to come back up again, as I'm like scooting myself into my chair. They did just post that the new event schedule is up. So I wanted to go take a look at that, and then we can update our little calendar and share what's going on. So let's see, October 2024 in-game events. It looks like they just posted that. We've got the Rat Ghoul event coming up. Awesome. I'm going to change the dates for that. So that's going to be October 1st through 2nd. Let's get this all on the website. September, October 1st through 7. Oh my gosh, did Zach do it for me? I'm so excited. I think he did. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look. Oh, or was that the old date? Was that 2024? I think it was. LOL. Oh, there's no... I just tried to switch over to the game, but... oh well, it is what it is. Anyways, we'll just show this. This'll do. We have October 2024 in-game events will be the Rat Ghoul Resurgence on Corellia. There will be the coming in very early October. So starting today. The Feast of Prosperity will be starting on October 8th. We finally have a date for that proper. And the Relics of the Gree will be coming October 15th. So we've got also, as well as Galactic Season 7 is currently running, along with the long-term bounty event, as well as the Dark versus Light bosses. Like I mentioned, the servers are currently down, so we're just going to be chilling out for a little bit until the servers come back up, because we stream same time every day. Big thank you to Supermat, who's continuing to support this project with super long watch streak. All right, so what am I doing today? So I've got a whole bunch of things that I'm like working on in the background all the time, always. I never stop. And let me take a quick look. Do I have everything set up properly? Does it say, yes, welcome Swtorista, you're logged in. Perfect. What I'm currently working on right now is maybe a little game that you guys can maybe play with me. Patrick's actually volunteered to help with this, and I kind of wanted to keep working on it because I realize I'm getting close to having finished taking screenshots of all the armors in-game that I needed to do. So for example, the one that I'm really proud of right now is the World Drops Uncrafted. Otherwise, we might switch gears and start writing if this is not very fun to do on stream. I haven't figured it out quite yet. Asherman says, hey, Swtorista, be waifu hubby. Mine is gotta be, honestly, Mako. Are you asking me what my favorite waifu or hubby is in Star Wars The Old Republic? I think that's what you're asking. My favorite's Vector. I don't know why. I just really like Vector's little romance there. I'm a Bug Boy fan. I think it's great. I love that he takes you into his hive and welcomes you into his family. So I'm super excited about this category right here. I just finished a whole bunch of the like troopery and smugglery stuff and got them all uploaded. I'm really excited as I've got pretty much all of the Bounty Hunter and Trooper World drops now uploaded. I got even more of the fitted armors I found and uploaded. So I'm just generally excited about how filled out the database is getting with armors that you can actually get but are kind of like hard, difficult to get. So I'm excited to start getting into some of that more nitty-gritty gear and starting to actually have enough details about the site, about like the existing armors, to actually be able to go back and look at old things, like retired old flashpoint drops, and see what's technically still available or what's completely unavailable in any other way in the game. So for example, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I think there's literally no way to go and get this armor right here, the Black Taloned Hunter's armor in this specific color. There's like other variations of it, and but there's lots of others that I found that, although they have a cool kind of unique name like Black Talon Marauder, there is totally other ways to get this. For example, there's the World Drop set. Same with this one here. Though I'm having a hard time actually getting it in game, it's part of the World Drop series. But like whatever this is, I don't know. Look at this cool icon. Oh, it's so tiny. But I don't know how you get that. I don't know any way to get that, whatever that little color variation is. And some of these are weird. Some of these are very gettable. Other ways they just have cool names, cool unique names. But others are like this one. I haven't seen this one anywhere. This one's pretty cool. Ah! Hammer Initiates. It's we see this set a lot, but we don't see this color. Yeah, don't forget, if you are currently using Steam, you can pre-patch your game and get it all downloaded till it's time to go. Lovers of Twi'lek says, I have completed taking screenshots of all armor. Next day, SWTOR announces 1,000 new armors in game. I mean, that really would be something they would do, to be honest. Happy October, right? We're getting ready for Halloween. We've got the Rackle event running. We've got the Oktoberfest Feast of Prosperity running. Yesterday in World of Warcraft, we went and Zach and Shelby and me went and played the Oktoberfest event, where you can like have an eating contest and silly stuff like that. So I want to show you guys what I'm up to right now, and I realize it's probably not going to be very fun to do on stream. So I don't know if I'm going to or not. This is what I was imagining that I want to do on stream, but I might switch gears and instead do some writing. So what I've got right now is I've got this these pages, and these pages are similar armors. So you can kind of see, I know my big old head's a bit in the way. Oh, it doesn't zoom in the way I coded it, LOL. You can see that these, here we go, here's a great example. These two armor sets are similar, but not exactly the same. They are different colors, but the same shape and also the same pattern. And then in addition, this armor is mostly the same shape, but not the same pattern and definitely different colors. So I consider these similar armors. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to group up all kinds of similar armors so that they can be paired together. So like, let's say you really wanted this Consular's Exalted armor, but for whatever reason you can't find it or you can't get it. What are some other options? Or maybe you like that one, but there's some details about it that you don't like. So maybe you really like this armor, you hate the hat, but you like the chest piece, but you're like, I'm not sure I'm feeling the little floopy pattern here. Then you could be able to find this one and be like, yes, perfect, I'm gonna get that one, and I love this hat so much. Oh, that would be fantastic. Mandalorian armors, elegant dresses. Oh, I already have that. That's already done. That's already entirely part of the site. We have formal and Mandalorian already literally in here. Where's Mandalorian? I just clicked it. Those are already done. Except for the new ones that I just added. So that's already super a part of the site. And I love looking through these categories here. This is like ones that are specifically the same shape. And so for example, here's another two that are the same shape, but they're already in the Mandalorian category here. Yeah, so this is a really nice feature that TOR Fashion used to have, and I had, but not to a high degree. Unfortunately, TOR Fashions actually broke a while ago, and hilariously enough, I was actually able to fix it on my site. My version of backup of TOR Fashion. So that was pretty cool. I was excited about that. So you could see down here, I was able to recoup her similar armor database information because she had it as like an ID, but the plugin for it wasn't working. So the information was there, but it wasn't properly like compiling it, I guess you could say. Very interestingly, she gave them kind of names. So this she called SCCK07, and I didn't really know how to do that myself personally. So what I ended up doing is I would pick one armor set and assign it to be the master, and all the others are like the followers for it. And so every time I find one that's similar, I can add the master's ID, and it will link them together like that. So it's all custom coded kind of thing. I don't know how this one was originally done. It was like WordPress stuff. I hope they haven't deleted the game like that Korean MMO did. What are you talking about, lovers of Twi'leks? Oh my god. Hey, Young Kafa, thank you so much for supporting this crazy project for so long. Melvin says, today's a great day. It's crisp outside. I have smokes, good food, good games, and good company. Oh, that does sound like a nice day. Have fun. Have a nice day for sure. All right. So I think I'm not actually going to do the matching game. This is something I really enjoy doing by myself. And you can kind of see that I've actually done quite a bit. Like if I jump in the synth weaving category, all of these ones that have a green box under them, I successfully matched already. This one doesn't. This one needs to be done. But I realize it's probably not going to be fun to do on stream. So I'm going to completely switch gears. And I think I'm going to start writing as I wait for the servers to come back up, because I don't have anything very specific that I needed to work on today. So, thank you. Jedi OT Flow says, damn, all this is fantastic. I think Qui-Gon was wrong. Anakin was not the chosen one. You are. I was destined to bring balance to the fashion. In 2011, a small Korean MMO accidentally deleted the game during maintenance. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's really upsetting. Oh no. I was walking to the store listening to the stream, and my neighbor's golden retriever came outside to greet me. That's the best when a golden retriever waddles up to you and it's just like chicken its little tail. It's like, hi. All right, so what are we gonna do? So I got a really good suggestion when I went to the seminar, the event over last weekend about what you should write about, what you should be adding to your site that you might not already have. And one of the really interesting things that I learned was that this really kind of cool concept. And this concept is that Google not only gives you better rankings depending on your content, but like how many keywords it has, how many times people visit it, and stuff like that. But it also has this score called authority. And what it does is it considers you an expert at something. It kind of tries to decide what you're an expert at. How it decides this, we're not entirely sure. Google's authority metric. How Google measures the authority of web pages. No, this is not it. Expertise. Google's expertise metric. So this is a weird behind the scenes things. Oh, interesting. This isn't something I can find online very easily. This may be like an in-house term. And the idea is that it's not PageRank, it's not SEO optimization. This is something totally different. It decides that you're an expert at something. And the way it decides that is by your personal background in the subject. So it can use your about page as a first point of contact, but it also does some things where if you write articles about your personal experience and expertise, it can also be like, oh, this person knows what they're talking about. Their other articles, they must also know what they're talking about. And they said things like you should use, put your actual opinion into things, not just facts. And I thought that was super interesting. And so one really fun thing they said was go to ChatGPT and ask it all my ChatGPT history on the left is like Google Sheets formula help. Hi ChatGPT. Ask it, are Twitch drops still a thing? Yes, but they are ended right now. So we're waiting for the next one to start. It's not on right now. Aw. S3 says, I dip in and out of SWTOR, but you must be doing something right as you're the only SWTOR caster I've heard of. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm your favorite SWTOR caster because I'm the only one you've heard of. Hola. Hi, Silvius. Hi. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? I have a Bessie question. I just finished level 8. Can I trash the mission thingies that plants I already finished, or will I need them still? So, Quinlana, I think you want to hold on to them because I believe Basilisk track? I believe at level 11 or 10, you need it because it wants you to do... yes, at rank 10. Yes, there you go. We have Mole also very nice in confirming that you still need it. So at repair rank 10, it wants you to do defensive, heals, and attack, but it doesn't care what planet. So you want to hold on to them for that point in time so you can just go run stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on to them. After you're done repair rank 11, I believe it's super safe to delete, but who knows? So the really interesting piece of advice that I got with that knowledge about expertise is go to ChatGPT, tell it your website. Hi, ChatGPT. My website is Swtorista.com about Star Wars, the Old Republic. Are you able to see my website? I don't know if it can. Or it can. I can't directly view websites, but I can help with advice, content ideas, troubleshooting, code related to your website. Let me know how you'd like assistance. I think if I just tell it what it's about, I think that's what they meant. And they said, ask it for 52 questions that your viewers might ask you. Not about the game, but ask you personally. And so you guys have these questions that you often ask, and we often have newer visitors come and ask. And it's been very interesting to compare that idea. So a lot of the times when people come in here and they're new, or they're maybe kind of just saying hi, or maybe haven't been hanging out for the last 5 years or whatever we've been streaming, they ask things like, Swtorista, what is your favorite class? Swtorista, what is your least favorite class? Yeah? Swtorista, what's your favorite species? Swtorista, what's your favorite planet? Swtorista, what's your favorite mount? Do you guys have any, can you guys help me think of any other questions? Yes, my favorite sister. You're my only sister, but still. Yes, exactly. S3 says, yes, by default, my favorite, but I have no desire to search elsewhere. I mostly play World of Warcraft, sorry, but I do enjoy SWTOR, just not as much. I swing back and forth between the two. Hey, S3, it's super common to swing between games. Like the guild that I used to be in was specifically multi-gaming, and the guild that I'm in now, most of my friends play multiple games. I'm jumping between SWTOR and World of Warcraft right now. Swtorista, who is your favorite companion? Swtorista, what is your favorite waifu husbando romance? Yeah, what's your favorite class is like the #1 question we get here. Swtorista, which faction do you play the most on? Is I think how it usually gets phrased. Swtorista, why is it Sketch? Swtorista, what's your favorite saber color? I don't think I've ever had that asked. Swtorista, what's the best armor for class? That one I'm going to work on I'm working on more top favorite whatever. So what's your favorite gear item? Like the way it looks, yeah. Swtorista, what's your favorite operation? Yeah, we get asked that one. We never get asked. I never get asked what's your favorite flashpoint. What's Swtorista? What's your favorite flashpoint? What's your favorite heroic? I've definitely never. Swtorista, what's your favorite game? It's not Star Wars: The Old Republic. Swtorista, what other games do you play? I'm going to put favorite games. I'm going to cheat. No, I'm going to put games. Games. What other games do you play? Swtorista, What's your favorite stronghold? That's definitely one. No. JR. Not common questions asked about the game, because I already have guides about those. Questions that people would ask about me specifically. What's your favorite healing item? The one I always forget to use. A common question. Swtorista, when are the servers online? Oh, are the servers up? Let's, I think I have to restart my game. Let's go take a peek. What's your favorite question about your favorite question? These has to be questions. I want them to be questions that people actually ask. I could generate 5,000 questions. I could ask 5,000 generated questions of uncommon ones. What's your favorite game bug? How do you organize your inventory? Oh my god, I don't. Is the answer, right? Swtorista, how do you organize your inventory? Swtorista, why do you still play the game? Oh, that's not quite the right phrasing. It's like, how have you played the game so long? I think is what are your bank account details? Matt, my bank account details are 0. There's a lot of zeros, but they're all preceding, you know. How many, Swtorista? Oh my gosh. How many hours of SWTOR have you played? That's a question I get asked a lot, and I would actually have to do research to figure it out. Swtorista, do you use any add-ons? Hey there, Ero, there's actually no add-ons in the game, which is really awkward. No. But I mean, I use tools, I guess. I use star powers. How often do you rate your role and annoy Jess and Nessa? Swtorista, can you tell people apart? No, but the game's back online, by the way. The game's back online. Swtorista, why is your name Swtorista? Swtorista, what server? Yeah, server do you play on? Swtorista, do you play on Steam or on the original launcher? Yeah, that's actually a common question. The game's online, so if you guys want to get online, I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes of like typing, because everyone needs to like, some people need to update their game, and you know, let's go find a character with clothes. Why are all my characters naked? I mean, I know the answer, but it's still frustrating. I've got like 16 naked characters here. Oh, look at that. That one's not naked, but it would be less ugly if it was. Okay, let's take a picture of this one to show people the game's up. Go to Twitter. No, we're not asking questions about the game. We're asking opinion questions. Which server is the worst? That's poor Leviathan. That's just a fact. We already got an article about that. Yeah, Andre, I thought you were asking it first because they were online. Yep, servers are back online. Woohoo! Servers are up. Happy Galactic Seasons Day. Let's put that in the title. There you go. The servers are up. So DCH, I remember you were saying which side you wanted to start on. Start with DVL boss on a side, as well as Corellia liabilities. Okay, yeah, let's just start Republic side like we usually do and end on Imperial side like we usually do. So if you guys want to get logged in to a Republic character on the Starforge server, I'm going to give it like 10 minutes because people are still downloading their game and stuff like that. What's that armor? I get that question asked a lot. I don't know. Right now, I'm gone. I've left the building. I'm so sorry. So, Teresa, why don't you play on the French server? And if you want to join, please get logged into Republic side character, Starforge server. We don't care about your level, but you do need to have a ship in the story. So you need to have finished Coruscant. And you'll whisper the character Galcaco. Galcaco. Why do you wear pink pants? Oh, that one's a deep cut. That one's because Team Disco, right? If SWTOR never was a game, would there be a different game you would be making guides for? I don't think I ever get asked that question, but it is a great question. The answer would be probably yes, actually, because I started making guides for RuneScape and Neopets. And so those were way predating SWTOR. And then I started making SWTOR guides because I made friends. So it depends. If I ever played a game that I started making friends in, I would have absolutely made guides regardless, you know. I have guilds over there on the French server, Cosmic Heroes and Cosmic Villains. Wait, why are the names in English? They should be in English. Would you ever make a new character and play through the story again? I mean, that's just a given. The question is when. Oh, the armor Descane was wearing. Yes, okay. The armor I just took a screenshot of. Gotcha. So that armor is super cool. It's, I believe it's a mix of different pieces. I'm going to pull it back up again while we're waiting, while we're giving people some time. So this armor set is a mix of Valen's armor set. I think it's called Wicked Huntress is the chest piece. I do have a major gripe with it. I know it's kind of dark and hard to see, but you can see the flap broke a while ago, and now the flap has like an angle, like bump, bump. And it doesn't sit very naturally. It's just sits very weird, as if someone like put an invisible fishing line to hold it up. But I really like it otherwise. And the head is what makes it really cool. Yeah, no game questions. That's right. Questions like opinion questions, things people would ask me, not about the game. Let's see. And the chest is cool, but the headpiece is what makes it super cool. And the headpiece is Visus Mar. And what's really nice about this headpiece is that when it covers the eyes, has a very pretty little pattern. It's like a Muraluka style headpiece, and it does successfully go under hoods. So if you find something cool with a hood, you can combine them together to make a really cool look. And she's a Zabrak. She's got a red face and with the tattoos. And that's what I wanted to do, is I wanted to cover the top half and have a species with the tattoos on the bottom. That was literally like the original design. This character was actually created for the Dark versus Light event years ago. I made one light character, that's Solst. You sometimes see her, she's wearing all white and has like a cool kind of all white hair, all white outfit, white lightsaber kind of thing. And that was my light side character for Dark versus Light event. And Descane was my dark character for Dark versus Light event. It came out really cool. Let's see. Do we have any more of these questions to add? Oh, Swtorista, how many characters do you have? Swtorista, why do you have so many characters? I think that's probably a better question. Oh, what's your main character? Swtorista, what's your main character? So just so we're all on the same page, we're giving people some time to log in. We are going to play Starforge server, Republic side. Oh my god, you guys get logged in so fast. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We have 3 spots left. Republic side, Starforge server, Starforge server. My brain's falling out my ears, I'm sorry. You don't need to be subscribed or skilled or experienced or anything. We just would love to have you along for the ride. All you need is your ship in the story. So you need to have finished Coruscant so we can actually teleport you around. Do you have a character that you haven't leveled yet? I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's a question I get asked a lot, but I've got a bunch of level 1 characters just kind of sitting around. Oh, did you always want to be a content creator, or was it just a hobby turned into something bigger? I don't think I get asked that specific question unless I'm like talking about creating content. Swtorista, how did you get into making guides? I think would be a good maybe question. That's actually a really fun one. I definitely didn't say when I was younger, I want to be a content creator when I grow up. I don't even think that was technically a job at the time, because the internet was very fledgling, and the internet, everything was free. You couldn't make money from anything on the internet. You just would make stuff for free. And I still have done that for the longest time. Like, the only reason we put up ads and stuff like that is so that I could continue doing this at a higher, longer level, if that makes sense. Otherwise, I have to go back to a normal job. How do you come up with character names? I use my character generator. LOL. What's your most desired? Oh, Swtorista. Yes, desired addition to the game. Swtorista, If you could add anything to the game, what would you add? I also get asked a lot, Swtorista, do you work for Star Wars The Old Republic? I get asked that a lot. Or like, do I get compensation, you know? Like the answer is no, none of the above. What software do you use for a website? So that's getting too into the nitty gritty of what I would add to this, but I use WordPress. It's a very, very common thing that's very easy to set up. You can make your own blog for free in like a few minutes. Like, it's super awesome. Like it's not at all complicated to use. Like, here's my title, list of questions. And you just write in it. It's like Microsoft Word. If you've ever written anything or an email or, oh, what did I press? Anything, anywhere. And you can bold stuff and add links and like add pictures. And it's super, super easy. If you ever wanted to like start a blog or something like that, you just get a WordPress blog and you're good to go. I've added a lot of custom stuff over the years, but like that's the basis of it. This here in the background, I'm using Google Docs. I like to use Google Docs. List of questions. We didn't spell any of that right, but it is okay. How can we convince all our children not to follow in our footsteps and hustle rent on the internet? UBI? So yeah, I use WordPress. It's super, super nice. Blue fitted came from the name generator. Oh, how do you name your characters? Oh, we're full? Oh my god. Okay, I guess we're playing the video game now. That's a great idea, Pirate. What do you, all those inverse questions? I get asked those less, but I do get asked them. You're right. Okay. You can't ready check, unfortunately, when people are in different locations. It doesn't actually work. We can go. We can go. So those of you who are in game, we're going to get a green check mark top left very soon. Yeah, unfortunately the ready check doesn't work. Hey there, hey Albert, how goes Galactic Seasons? Fun. I've been enjoying the Dark versus Light stuff. We actually haven't quite started yet because the servers were down till recently. What's your favorite piece of in-game lore? Oh my god. I have to be careful with that. So Swtorista, what's your favorite piece of in-game lore? I don't actually get asked that, but I could go on about that for like 16 days, so. Swtorista, how do you name your characters? I think that's a fun question, even though I don't get asked that a lot. Why do you have so many characters? Because you can. There's actually like solid reasons why I have so many characters. I love you, Swtorista. Are you a fan of KOTOR 1? Romar, I actually get asked that a lot. Swtorista, are you a fan of KOTOR and KOTOR II? Yes, that's actually how I got here. Like many players back in the day, I played Knights of the Old Republic. Oh, look! Champion of the Light Side! We'll wait till everyone gets here. So Nelson, press the green check mark top left. Jessa, I see you're on Coruscant, but I don't see you physically. I'm wondering if you're just stealthed out. Are we on Coruscant? And just waiting for Nelson to get some loading in. Green check mark top left, that's right. Do you like Star Wars? Swtorista, do you like Star Wars? That's actually a great question. I don't get it asked specifically like that. I usually get asked, do you only like SWTOR, or do you like Star Wars in general? Oh, what's your favorite music in game? Swtorista, what's your favorite music in game? I have gotten asked that before. Only occasionally. Only occasionally. Nelson! Nelson, can you hear me? I recognize the name. Can't remember who the player is. Are they a guildmate? No, I didn't think so. There's a bunch of dead people on the floor here. Is this the light and dark boss? Yes, you're about to see my computer crash, aka the dark versus light bosses. Let me actually turn down my graphics. Daddy the Sniper says, what game is that? Hi. We're playing, sorry, we're playing Star Wars The Old Republic right now, so this is the online version. Knights of the Old Republic is a solo player game, and it came out quite a while ago. It's quite old at this point, but it has a really good story. I don't know what happened to Nelson. What planet do you, yeah, what's your favorite planet? Yeah, that was right there at the top. That's a good one. Ooh, I'm so impatient. So Teresa, why don't you have any patience? I wonder if Nelson's in his chat. Right. I'm guessing not. Maybe they had to step away? Oh. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think Nelson was loading in, and unfortunately it put them in the weird spot. Because they took too long to load in. I notice that happens sometimes. I sent out another summon. Hopefully you can get out of the spaceport and maybe accept that. Knights of the Old Republic is 21 years old. Oh my god, I'm so freaking old. Photos? What are photos, Quinlana? Photos question mark? Sure would be nice if we could macro. Oh, whoa. What's he fighting? Oh, he's fighting the NPCs. Uh-oh. Here we go. I'm not a tank, but we're going. I'm pooping everywhere. Red stuff all over the ground. Stay out of it. Oh! So this is a dark versus light boss. That was funny. It engaged the... why does it keep coming to me? I'm gonna die. Farewell. Try not to go too far. If I have a tank who can taunt it back to where it started, that would be great. And if I die, don't worry about it. There's probably going to be some death happening right here. Oh, can I taunt? Oh, I can. I do have a taunt. I lied. Get him. So we're doing great so far. If you do happen to die, just stay dead on the ground. If you have a self-cleanse, use it now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this is Alana, feel free to stay dead. Oh, poor Robin. I can't even tell what's going on at all. Did he die? Oh, we only had one death. Poor Robin. Robin's like, I sacrificed myself for you. Here you go, bud. Oh, you're good. You're alive. Where frames per second? So Swtorista, what's your frames per second? Nice job. That was easy peasy. Okay, feel free to... we're going to liabilities, right? Oh, Nelson says I'm back. I had to help my mom with something. Sorry, and I am in the chat. Okay, that's what I figured. I figured you had to step away, or you would have said something. Yeah, let's do Corellian liabilities. Yes. So if you guys want to just hold tight, we're going to teleport you to the next location. Our friend DCH is very nice and has set up characters on location. So Swtorista, what are your computer specs? I get asked a lot, right? Okay, so for anyone playing along while we're waiting, would you buy KOTOR a beer this year? We're writing a list of questions that people might ask me specifically, not questions about the game. For example, how to play Galactic Starfighter is bad. What's your favorite part of Galactic Starfighter is good. I do have a whole article, my whole article about Galactic Starfighter, how to play it. Half of it is just me saying why I like it and dislike it. So I don't think I need to write about this one specifically. So Swtorista, is there anything in the game you haven't done yet? That'd be fun to write about. You spelled your name wrong once in that list? Swtorista, you got it. What's your... No. Okay, but related to the game, not what's your favorite color. So then the suggestion from the seminar... Oh, if you want to take a photo of the boss. Oh, I did. Oh, but I forgot. Oh, that's so sad. You are correct. Here. At least I can show a screenshot of where the boss is located. That's so sad. Thank you for suggesting to invite DCH. Appreciate it. Let's see. Can I find his dead body somewhere? Or has he been dead too long at this point? Oh, hey, he's dead over here because I couldn't loot him. Nope. Nope. Oh, it's just a sad, empty spot. Ah, looting his currency will put you over the cap. What's his name? Oh, I can't even see! Thundering Boswed? What a name. Thundering Boss, what it is. Let's see. The dark versus light boss. Thundering Boswed. What a name. Is located in, where are we? SWTOR territory on Coruscant in SWTOR. Republic only. I wonder if there's what a fast way to get here would be. Closest QT would be Black Sun, maybe? Black Sun sector. The quick travel is quite far up Black Sun territory. Ta-da! Too bad we didn't get my little screenshot of Boswed. That makes me so sad. I'll come back and get it later. What are the objectives today? Hey there! So yeah, we can take a quick look at the objectives. So we have Bounty Contract Tatooine, the 2 Dark versus Light bosses, crafting. Oh, Lucky and Trapjaw. Maybe we'll go do those Imperial side. I don't know. We'll see. DCH often leads the group because he's got his characters on location. So next we're doing liabilities of Corellia. So green, checkmark, top left. What's your favorite planet? Yeah, that's a great question. That I actually get asked a lot. Look, we put it right here. What's your favorite planet? Hey, Alte! Thank you! Hey! Hey! Thundering Boswood. Boss is still on the floor? Yeah, thank you. He's invisible for me, sadly. Yeah, oh, Melvin, good luck downloading the update on mobile data. This one might take a while. This one was a big one for me. Oh, what did I write? In Black Sun territory? Oopsie. I lied, sorry. Black Sun territory. There we go. That's as best of a correction as I can do. What's your favorite world boss? That's a fun one. I don't know if I've ever been asked that, but we run them so often. Swtorista. What's your favorite world boss? Oh, Swtorista. What's your favorite story? I get asked that a lot. What's Swtorista? What's your favorite expansion? Is there a guy here? Oh, we're waiting for a guy. Oh, he's there. And we're all here. Or at least enough that it'll count. Nice. Pew, pew, pew. What's your favorite weapon? I'll go with Swtorista. What's your favorite lightsaber? I'll take that. Swtorista. Do you prefer Force users or tech users? Yeah. If you have an alternate pub side character, oh, that would have been smart. A little late for me. Oh well. I'm sure I'll be able to find some other groups who are running it. Not a huge deal. Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we good. Thank you, DCH, for being on location. So our friend DCH is swapping characters because he has a character on location for the next one, it sounds like. Did you want to take a picture of the boss too? Armored, I wanted to take a picture of the Dark versus Light bosses. I'm making a scrapbook. I'm making a scrapbook of the world bosses, okay? This it's very important for part of my life. What is your favorite color? What is your quest? Oh, was that what you guys were asking? What is your favorite color for earlier? If so, I didn't catch on. What is the airspeed velocity? Is that the next question? Do you prefer ranged or melee? I get asked that for sure. Swtorista, do you prefer ranged or melee? Swtorista, do you like to play? Swtorista, what is your favorite type of tank? I just usually get asked favorite tank, even though it's not good grammar. Swtorista, what is your favorite healer? Swtorista, what is your favorite DPS? Which way is the wind blowing? African or European? That's right. An unladen swallow. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, DCH. Here you go. I'm making a scrapbook. What's the name of the server? Hey, Toby, the server that I'm on is the Star Forge server. Luckily, we do have that. What server do you play on? Server? Server? Server do you play on? Yeah, there we go. Fun. Nice. Oh, wait. Did we have everyone here? I think Alana may not have been here. Oh, she might make it. Oh, she may have made it. Robin, did you get credit? If so, everyone would have been fine. Yeah, I realized it was just the random person who attacked first, unfortunately. That's okay, though. They have their right. It's not like a world boss or anything. Yeah, it was not someone from our group. I don't think I realized that after we load in. Oh, cool. All good. Can we go do Lucky? Lucky next, yeah? Yeah, no. Alana got credit, so all good. Alana was the last one to load in. So it should be all good. What's your favorite expansion? No, I just wrote that one in right now. Do you prefer DPS spec while tanking? That's a really nitty-gritty question. I think I should add that to tanking. What do you like to play in PvP? Swtorista, do you like PvP? And I'll write that in there because I like tank spanking there only. Which way is the wind blowing? How much wood? I've got this. I don't even need to read it. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? As much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Bam! I thought I was so clever when I came up with that when I was younger. I was like, that's obviously the answer to that rhetorical question. Do you have a favorite NPC? I have never been asked that before. I'm not putting it. What's your most played class? Oh, that's a good question. Swtorista, what is your most played class? Because that's kind of different than what is your favorite, right? I misspelled favorite in one of... See the one that's not highlighted? Oh, God. Oh, here it is. Favorite. Green check mark, top left. Thank you so much, DCH, for having characters on location. Kai Zeiken! What's your favorite game? What's your favorite games? Yeah, what other games do you play? We got those ones. Sorry, the list is getting long now. The list is getting long. Hi, Sis Troy. I'm new to SWTOR. Your videos are super helpful, but for noob, could you explain what your objective is and why everyone has jumped into your party? I'm really confused as a noob. Hey, Troy Hill, that is a great question. Welcome to the game. That is a really great question, and I'd be happy to explain it while we fight this giant monster. Let's make sure everyone is at least vaguely nearby. Looks good. I'm doing a ready check, but I'm going to start in a few seconds anyway, because you'll all get credit. If it takes you some time to load in, that's fine. Great question, Troy. Such a harmless creature. Do we have a tank? Or should I swap over to tank? Oh, thank you. Yes, okay, cool. All right. So what am I doing today? We are doing something called Galactic Seasons. Galactic Seasons is something that happens. It's an event. It happens over the course of 5 months, and each week there are new objectives. And we really like doing Galactic Seasons together because the rewards are pretty cool. Oh my god, the lag. The rewards are pretty cool, and they're on this track. And to work your way up the track, you have to earn points. And to get points, you do objectives together, and those objectives change each week. Some of the objectives are things you can do alone, some are things you can only do with other people, and some you can do them alone or you can do them with other people. So what we like to do is every Tuesday, it resets. Hey, Saiken, yeah, we're in Galactic Season 7 right now. Every Tuesday, we like to take a look and see which ones can we do together in a big group, and let's go do them together. So right now, the objectives that we have done, let's see if I can get them to load. I go to the Galactic Seasons under Logins and Seasons Rewards in the menu. I go to Galactic Seasons and I go to Objectives, and I can see what the objectives are for the week. So one of them was to go fight these very strong dark versus light bosses, and they tell you kind of what planets they're on. One of them is to fight some strong world bosses, which is this guy, this Rancor. We're going to go fight another one on Tatooine. And one of them is to just go fight some smaller but stronger enemies called Liabilities of Corellia that are spread across Corellia on multiple factions. So we're actually going to be... yeah, thank you for the spelling mistake, absolutely. We're actually going to be switching Imperial side next, and we'll go do the rest of the objectives, finish them up, and get some points towards our track. I hope that was a good explanation, and if you wanted to learn more about this and have it in an actually cohesive explanation... here you go. You know, that is a good question. So, Swtorista, why do you make guides? I think is probably something I could write about a little better. There we go. Very nice. Oh, so Swtorista, where are you from? No, that's not SWTOR specific. I saw someone got a purple thingy. What'd you get? Memoir of the Unification Wars, eh? Nice job. That was pretty easy. That was not too shabby at all. Alright, so it looks like we can go... yeah, trap jaw. No, we can do trap... oh, why? Here! Let's do it this side. If you're locked in a room with Barris and Vitiate and had a single bullet in your gun, who would you shoot? Myself. No, wait. My foot. Because I've already shot myself in the other foot by being in a room with them together. So, Teresa, what's your full address, your pet's first name, and your banking details? Yeah. Thanks, says Troy. That really helps me understand. Do you intentionally do it after server reset, as these bosses have a server reset time? No, they reset fairly frequently. We don't run into too many issues with that. Regardless of the time of day. We can also share with other people, so whenever it does reset, we can just share with them. It's not like we're fighting over them or anything like that. I started streaming in the morning because originally I was doing work from home because I was working in downtown Los Angeles, and when we did work from home, I no longer had to commute anymore. So I had like 2 free hours before work every day, which is why we stream during this weird time. I just never stopped. What school did you go to learn what you do? I don't think I would write about that. I didn't really go to school to learn to do what I do. So I went to... I'll answer the question, though, because it's a fun one. So I was doing this before I went to school. I was making various types of guides and website stuff, and I went to school because I kind of hit a hard stop of what I could learn how to do. I couldn't make the databases. I couldn't do not hardcore. I couldn't even do medium core coding. I was just kind of stuck. I tried reading books and following examples, and I just didn't have enough. I didn't have anyone to ask questions to when I got stuck was the biggest issue. My mom saw an ad in the newspaper about a tech school. We call it a trade school in Canada. I have a 2-year associate's degree, and the program was called... I don't know if I should say the program, but it was a creation. It was kind of like a graphic design, web design program, and it worked out really well for me. I only did 2 years. Wouldn't say I learned enough to do what I do now. I am a naturally curious person. I naturally want to figure out how to do stuff. I'm lucky enough that can usually figure out what I want to do. So rest is pretty much self-taught or on the job, teach myself via Google and banging my head against the wall. I will say, since I started being able to use ChatGPT to ask coding questions, my coding ability has gone up like exponentially, because I can figure out what I want to do, and I can ask it what would be the best way to go about this, and I'm often like 90% there, and I'm missing like the last 10%. Yeah, I went to culinary school. How long have you been playing SWTOR? That's a great one. I get asked that a lot. Swtorista, how long have you been playing SWTOR? Did Koth Vortana hit his head? No, he's acting like a normal human being would who isn't the hero of the story. What's your mother's maiden name? Am I asking this correctly? Yes. That is what you want to ask to get someone's password. And I'm not telling. I'll give you a hint. It's Italian. Yeah, that's all you're getting. Pizza. That's it, you got it. Vegetarian, oh my gosh, we don't put spoilers like that. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna jump over to Imperial side now. I'm gonna let DCH hand out the invites. Because I'm getting distracted easily by this list. It's a really fun list here. Normally I usually grab the invites when we go inside. So DCH, let me know which character you want to be on. Mamma Mia! Yeah, that's my mom's maiden name. How'd you know? SWTOR, how many words can you type per minute? I win. Oh, Swtorista, how many words can you type per minute? 5 billion! Except low accuracy, so it's worthless. I'm gonna go to the fleet so you can invite me and create a raid group. Swtorista, anchovies, olives. Okay, so we've got a pretty good list. Oh my gosh, we did way more questions than I thought we'd be able to. What's the plan with the list? Yes, that's exactly the idea, Troy. What's the plan with the list? Posting on our website with responses? Yep, that's the goal. Okay, so we got 45 questions, and the suggestion was to do 52. Nope, 36 is fine. You're fine, Bladed. So if you want to join us, Imperial side, ideally the same people who are Republic side, because they will get both halves of the pizza pie. I'm waiting to see what character DCH might be on. It looks like he's on Andin Sock. Andin Sock. I think so. I think that's good. I need to sit up straight. I'm really struggling. I made something though for my desk. I made myself a computer tray and it's kind of helping. You see? I attached it with these clamps. It was a very clever design in my opinion. But I'm still trying to figure out the exact like how I should be sitting to not hurt myself. Oh no! The camera's trying to fall off. Oh, one thing at a time. Are you doing the Corellia one? We're doing, I don't know. We'll let DCH figure that one out. DCH is just like, oh my god, leave me alone. Let's see. What's your favorite crafting skill? Will the green screen come out of retirement? Probably not. I'm sorry. Oh, why is my microphone so far away? Sorry. I'm really enjoying the whole freedom of movement thing. I don't know. I took it off and now I don't want to put it back. Churchon. Hey, Churchon, thank you. Oh, wow, 3 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. And jeez, you're already at 15 months. Thanks for supporting this project for so long. Holy guacamole. Sorry, DCH. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT would suggest. Hi, ChatGPT. I own a website where I write guides about Star Wars. Oh. Thank you. Oh my god, is our group already full? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Oh my god. That's what he was doing. He was busy creating a 24-man group. I was just the last to join. Jeez Louise. A green checkmark top left. Aiming Ape Live says, hey, one question. I'm from Europe but want to play on an NA server. How is the latence if I do this? Aiming 8, that is a great question. My biggest recommendation is to create a level 1 character on an NA server, then level them to 10 and see how the fleet feels. Just run around the fleet and see if it's acceptable to you. That's a really good kind of sample and it doesn't take too long to do. So the latency can be somewhere between 200 to 300, right? That's the actual number. Great job, Val. But that doesn't necessarily reflect how it feels. So for example, I have quite a high latency because I'm playing from California and my server is all the way on the other side, complete other side of the United States, which is quite a distance. Are you guys over here? Are you fighting something? Are you just hanging out? Oh! Oh, there's already a group here. Come up the hill if the imp group pulled. Okay, I think I was one of the last people to load in. If you die, I would just stay dead on the ground at this point. We'll do a check afterwards to see and make sure if, oh god. Oh no. This is like gonna be a group of like 48 or something. This is too big. There's dead bodies all over the floor. I can't even see the boss because of all the debuffs. Oh, we're Imperials too? Oh, we are the Imperial group. LOL. But yeah, I mean, you can get the numbers, but it doesn't necessarily give you an idea of what that actually feels like, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's playable. We have quite a few people who play, but it is noticeable for sure. Even me playing from the other side of the United States to the other side of the United States is quite noticeable in the end. How's Mr. Swtorista doing? Aw, he's sleeping right now, unless I just yelled too loud and woke him up. You're doing okay. We're going camping coming up soon here. How do you get PvP tokens now that the PvP season is over? Hey, Olympus Knight, you do not. That's a trick. You have to wait for it. So yeah, if you're dead, just stay dead. So we get credit, yeah. There's only a few of us alive, but the boss is also almost dead. And there's a whole nother group fighting it as well. Hey, if every single one of us dies, do we still get credit? I guess we'll find out, right? Which SWTOR character would most likely be to find the one ring to rule them all and end up like Gollum? Kai Saiken. Easy. Oh my gosh. This is chaotic. There's only like... We've done it! Well done! Congratulations, everybody! You did it! Kill that Tauntaun! It's holding us up. Yeah, okay. I would say congratulations, but that was certainly something. Man, that was rough on my poor little computer. Yeah, I know looting this currency put me over the cap. Okay, so next up, we'll head to another planet. And yeah, sounds good. Yay! Our friend DCH, once again, has characters on location and is teleporting us there. Appreciate it, DCH, as always. Yeah, we're gonna go camping where there's bears. So let's see, ChatGPT. Hi, ChatGPT. I own a website where I write guides to the Star Wars, the Old Republic, including guides, tutorials, lists, etc. What are 52 questions my readers might ask about me? What are 52 questions my readers might ask about me and my relation to the game and my feelings about the game? Because I don't want it just to say, how old are you, you know? What first you got you interested in Star Wars: The Old Republic? That's a good first one, ChatGPT. I guess you guys kind of asked something kind of similar. Swtorista, what got you interested in Star Wars: The Old Republic? Good one. We need to get Port DCH invited, don't we? Arakai. What inspired you to start writing guides for SWTOR? Ah! What? Why do you make guides? Well, I like that phrasing better. What inspired you to make guides? Bladen, I'm sorry. Bladen, if you are currently a trial member, you can get an invite to the guild on any of your characters. You do not have to wait, but I can't do the invite for you right now because I have to do the double checking. We have like a little process that we go through to make sure we don't screw anything up. But if you can, if another guild member can send out an invite, Bladen Curse, go ask him. Do you know how to find the Discord channel where you ask for guild invites? And that way you can get someone to help you. What's your favorite class to play? Yeah, do you prefer playing on Republic or Empire side? ChatGPT's doing pretty good. Which SWTOR character do you feel most connected to? What's your main character? Yeah. How did you choose which guide to write next? Oh, that's a great question. But I'm not telling. The answer is on a whim. I guess that's a pretty good question. That's a fun one to answer. Swtorista. How do you choose which guides to write next? Honestly, it's half what's new and half whatever whim I'm interested in at the time. Yeah, it looks like we're all here. Looking good. Get him. Oh, hey, look, I'm actually a tank this time. Which member of the Fellowship of the Ring do you think would fit the Outlander Alliance commander the most? None of them, because none of them suck as much as the Outlander. Boromir, actually. Boromir. Sorry, Boromir. Sorry, Mr. Proud Man. Are there any characters in the game you dislike? Ah! What's your favorite part of the SWTOR storyline? Yeah, what's your favorite story? Nice, we got that one. Are there any characters in the game you dislike? I don't even think I could answer that. Like, ooh, I don't hate anything very much. Boromir can kiss my butt. What expansion has been your favorite so far? Thanks, ChatGPT. What's your most memorable moment in SWTOR? That's a fun one. Swtorista. We like to ask this one in our guild a lot. What's your most memorable moment in SWTOR? Definitely when my friend Talana beelined into the boss with auto run. Which expansion has been... Oh, do you play SWTOR solo or with our friends' guilds? Oh, that's a good question. Thanks, ChatGPT. Swtorista. You guys know the answer, but other people reading might not. Do you play SWTOR solo or with friends? Or with friends / guilds? How do you stay motivated to keep writing about SWTOR? Yeah, what keeps you playing so long? What's the hardest SWTOR guide you've written? Oh my god! Ah! Oh my gosh. I don't want to know the answer to that. Sorry, I've got invite accepted. You guys don't need to shuttle because he will send you a green check mark top left there. What are friends? Which Flash War operation do you enjoy the most? That is a bad question, ChatGPT. Those are very different. How often do you play SWTOR nowadays? That's a great question. Oh my gosh, ChatGPT, you're killing it. How often do you play SWTOR? I mean, literally daily, but that's like, I'd want to know that about someone who writes a site. Have you ever taken a break from playing SWTOR? Yeah! That's a good one. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Barris the Wide? Swtorista, do you think the universe exists as a real and distinct entities or only as mental constructs? I used to think about that a lot when I was younger. Like, is everything actually real around you? And then I realized I don't actually care. I'm just like a video game. How often? Weekdays. 8 to 10 a.m. Pacifics. Oh, good. I'm glad you got your invite. Thank you for reaching out properly. Oh, that robot dead. Is that it? I think so. Hang on. I think that's it. We've done it! Great job, everybody! We did 3 Galactic Seasons objectives, including those Dark versus Light bosses, and I didn't even remember to take a map location for the second one. Whoops! Maybe I'll go do that later today. Good job! We're done! That's it! Thanks for coming! Thank you very much! Alright. I'm leaving this Galactic Seasons objective because I have armor to go collect. I do. I have a to-do list and everything. So I did find out I need to run Eternal Championship one more time on Sansia. I need to successfully run it all the way through. What's the meaning of life? 42. That's right. What's your favorite class to play? Yeah, that's like the #1 most asked question that I get. Sansia, where is she? Sansia. I missed the bus on commuter runs today twice now. Oh, Guato, I'm sorry. Can we see Mr. Swtorista when and if he wakes up? You cannot. He's private. He's a lot more introverted, shy than me. So I like to talk about him a lot, but you'll never see him on stream. Occasionally you'll hear him, but usually only when things go wrong. For example, he came in the one time that my desk fell apart. Have a nice nap, DCH. Thanks for being our shepherd for today, our teleporter for today. All right, so let's see. Where's my character? Is she anywhere useful? She is. She's right here. What was our guild notice of the day? The inventor of predictive text was injured in a traffic accident and baconed by ambience to the near us horse piddle. We have this thing where we you can purchase the guild message of the day. I can only assume that's where that came from. Okay, so let's see. I am missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't... Oh. Wow, and it looks like I have not... Why don't I have enough? Do you have any tokens from it left over? Eternal Championship as 6. Okay, so I need to get 1 more week's worth, and that should do the trick. Okay, solo, yes. Weekly, yes. Weekly, yes. Weekly, yes. Alright, little T7, time for us to go all the way through one final time. How much does the guild message cost? That's a great question. I don't actually know. Does anyone from the guild know how you buy it? Right, that has to be food. That was my thought too. Can I marry Mr. Swtorista? You have to convince him to divorce me first. Good luck. Do you tend to make more male or female characters? Oh, that's a great question. Swtorista, do you tend to make more male or female characters? I know lots of people are that's like a fun like topic of conversation. I don't really get asked that a lot because you can see my characters most of the time. You can see they're mostly female, though I do have some male characters. It's kind of gotten weird though because of the website. I wanted to have equal male and female, but I've been having to play my female ones especially more because I put the female ones on the website because they're all like standardized size. 500 million mailed to Galdorn gets you the message of the day. Ah, that sounds completely legit, yes. What's your favorite mount? Oh, did you ever take a break? Yes. What's your favorite mount or pet in SWTOR? You can't say mount or pet. Like, those are 2 completely different categories. Did I already put mount in here? Mount. Yes, we did. Swtorista. What's your favorite pet? Favorite pet? How do you approach difficult or controversial topics in the SWTOR community? Gross, I'm not answering that with a 10-foot pole. What are your hopes for the future of SWTOR? Oh, that's kind of a hard one. We talk about that a lot on stream. That's hard to put into like writing though. Which planet do you think is the most visually stunning? What's your favorite planet? Oh, pummeling! Okay, let's make sure. Do I have gear real fast? Always important to check. Oh, she's naked! Why is she naked? Oh no! Hang on, did I? We're not going to be doing any Eternal Championship without any clothes, that's for sure. One moment, please. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I think it might be on my other character right now. The one we were playing yesterday. Oh no! Swtorista, why can you never figure out where your gear is? Oh my god. Oh, goodness gracious. What's the Eternals whatever do? First time I've seen him. Hey, Asherman. Yes, the Eternal Championship, the Eternal whatever, is a really fun solo activity. You can technically bring friends, but it's mostly meant to be done alone. Yeah, but I do recommend that you have gear on to do it. It makes it a lot easier. I think she's got my gear, but I'm not sure. And there's 10 fights, and each fight has its own kind of mechanic, something for you to learn and learn how to do properly. Like maybe you need to interrupt, maybe you need to push, maybe you need to move around a lot, maybe you have to be careful with who you're attacking. And I really like it. And there's rewards for doing it on different types of characters. There's a lot of rewards just for completing it. There's like a Wookiee companion you can earn. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna pay attention with my eyes for like half a second here. I see my gear. I see it down here. Need to actually get it into the bank. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What about the rest? Precious? Does the rest matter? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dun, 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 dun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, that's gonna make my life a little easier. And there's a whole bunch of cool rewards. So there's a Wookiee companion. There's some armor, some decorations, there's a walker mount, there's a pet. Right now I'm trying to get this kind of obscure random armor that it drops. It's not very good looking. This is actually one of the sets, but I'm collecting it just for the website, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to get it to catalog it. And the reason I'm trying to get it this way and on specific characters is because depending on the type of character you play, it drops different randomized armor. But no one's trying to actually like play the Eternal Championship for this, just so we are on the same page. This is just for the website. Do you guys have a dog in real life? Oh my gosh, Melvin. I love dogs. I am such a dog person, but I am literally very allergic to dogs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I am super allergic to dogs, unfortunately. Like, I love dogs. I think they're the best. I like hug them. I like play with them. I like cuddle with them. I like walk them. I like talk to them. Oh, I think I put that back on. Oh, hang on. Is this stuff better? Oh, this stuff is better than what I had. Nice. Oh, no, this stuff is better. Here we go. That should do me well. Let's head back in. Yeah, but I really like Eternal Championship. It's a fun thing to do. Okay. Let's dismiss the Legacy Bay. Definitely don't need that. Can I stealth out? Yes, okay. Alright, I know what I'm playing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mr. Swtorista grew up with a dog. So I don't know if he's a dog person or not. I don't know if I would classify him as one. He really liked his dog. He really hates little yappy dogs. Like you know that kind of like general cartoony idea of taking like a chihuahua and kicking it like a football? I think that's how he feels in his brain about every little dog. And he really dislikes badly behaved dogs. Like, he really hates people who don't train their dogs. He's also been bitten by a dog randomly before. So I definitely give him a bit of leeway there. But yeah. Y'all, train your dogs if you have some, and make sure they don't get out. I'm having a bit of an issue where we live. Where we live is kind of, I don't know if you call it rural. Slightly more rural than surrounding areas. There's slightly more space, I guess you could say. And people, like, don't know how to keep their dogs from running away. Like, their dogs are constantly getting lost. They have no collars. They have, apparently, I don't know how to, they don't know how to shut their gates or something. I honestly don't know. But there's, like, always 500 missing dogs in the area. And our shelters are overrun. And to the point that, like, they won't even accept more dogs. Like, if you find a dog on the street, they may not even accept it because, like, there's too many just random dogs. Right, rural LA. I don't know if it's quite the right word for it. Slightly more spacious, slightly more hillbilly. Yeah, it's not quite the right word. I'm sorry. I don't know what it would be. But it's not all apartments, if that makes sense. And it's not just a bunch of track houses. A little more room. But that means, I don't know, people are more likely to let their dogs run around. Oh, it's frustrating. But yeah, it makes me really upset. Because, like, there's so many dogs all the time. And, like, they're not, like, little dogs. They're, like, huge dogs. That, like, are just running around outside. They're not necessarily aggressive, but they're just, like, I feel bad for them. Who let the dogs out? Everybody! Can't just reach out the window and slap the neighbor. Yes, exactly. That's a better description of it. People have backyards here. But yeah, that's been really upsetting here. I like my neighbor's dog. I'm still trying to train my neighbor's dog because my neighbor's dog is very reactive. She's real sweet, but she barks and attacks the fence. But I've been teaching her not to. Because they don't, I guess. I don't know. But I've been teaching her when I come out and when she's quiet, she gets a cookie. She gets a dog cookie. And if she's being quiet, she gets a dog cookie. Even if she's not paying attention to me, she gets a cookie if she's being quiet. And I go, no. If she's being bad. She's behaved. She's gotten a lot better. When I first moved in, I was, like, genuinely scared of the dog because it would literally bash against the fence and, like, bark and growl and stuff like that. But now when she does it, she'll usually do it, and then I'll be like, hey, what are you doing? And then she'll be like, well, I want a cookie. I want cookie. So now I have a little canister that I put on the fence. So I can give her the cookie right then and there. But yeah, I'd really like a dog. Like, I really would like a dog, but I am very, very allergic. I have a lot of, my body doesn't like being alive very much in a general way. It doesn't hate it, but it doesn't really like it. Oh, did I get boots? Did I need boots? Oh my god! Hell yeah! Did we just finish? Oh, yes we did! I can't believe it! At the very end, I finally got a drop that I needed. La la la! I would love a husky. I wouldn't be able to take good care of a husky. Like, I can walk a dog daily, but I can't run a dog daily. Doggo demand cookie. That's right. Doggo's actually learning. It's surprising. And she's pretty chill now. I'll go out and garden and she'll actually just come by the fence sometimes and, like, watch me. She'll just sit there like... Maybe she's hoping for another cookie. I don't know. And then there's the little dog. The little dog doesn't bother me. I don't even give cookie to the little dog because when the big dog gets the cookie and the big dog's calm, then the little dog doesn't even care. Like, the little dog comes up to the fence for a cookie every time and I don't give it because it doesn't need one. Oh, I see you pressing all the heart and 100 button over there. I love it. I'm hoping you're a dog person over there, whoever's doing that on YouTube. Okay, cool. I can go to the vendor. So the piece that I'm missing is a pair of gloves for this set. This set's pretty cool in my opinion, actually. It's pretty neat. Oh, or am I missing the head? Oh no, I have the head. The head's like a mask. So I'm gonna see, and what's cool is the gloves are technically not the same set, but once I color match them, they wind up exactly the same. Here's the gloves. Nice. So you can actually see that, like, right here. You can see they're a different set. This one's blue, and The one that I got dropped is gray, so it kind of changes the color of everything. Oh my gosh, I just finished. I need to go take the picture, but I just finished. Oh, that's exciting. That is so exciting. Hi there, huge fan, says Nico. Hey, Nico. Nice to see you. Let's see. So let's cross that off the list. And then I think I'm going into... apparently ornamental armor. Oh, I should have dragged you guys along for freedom, and I forgot. Darn it. Kotet Veteran Outlander Quest Rewards. Oh, that's what I'm working on. Yeah, let's go hop onto Sabotage. Sabotage and do a little more collecting there. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I would love a dog. My brain tried to portmanteau dog and cookie and arrived at something unfortunate. Yeah, don't call it a dog cookie combination. Cog just doesn't make sense, but the other way around. Oh, dog cookie. Don't start a new business with that name. I don't recommend it. That's great. Wonderful. So do you guys have dogs? Do you guys have dogs? And what kind of dog do you have? Or if you don't have a dog, what kind of pet do you have? We have a tortoise. You can't train a tortoise as far as I can tell. Maybe the big ones you can. Ours kind of vaguely recognizes us and will come to us thinking we have food, but it's just like the dog. It just wants the cookie. There's no thoughts going on there in its brain. It's just like food people. I have some gear for this character. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. Okay, cool. She's all geared up. And, we just played Chapter 6. As we just got the wrists and the waist from Chapter 6. So ideally, we want to go play Chapter 7 now to get the hands and the feet. So I'm going to be playing through some of the chapters in the expansions. I'm going to be spacebarring through the story, so you will get some minimal spoilers. Basically, you might get some environmental spoilers and some minor visuals of what's in the cutscenes, but you won't get any of the dialogue or spoilers, hopefully. We're just... A man can have anything! DCH has a hound. Oliver has a cat. Dr. Andy has Kirby T. Cat, the meownager. Divine says, I got a baby lab puppy to add to my crew. I already have a 2.5-year-old lab, a Shelty, a mix, and a cat. Why do you have so many pets? Riverwind says, I used to have a goldfish. Oh, spacebar. I used to have a goldfish. Small apartments, so no room for a dog, and sadly, tiny dogs are just overgrown rats, so no thanks. That's Mr. Swtorista's opinion. Boozy, you have a horse? Does it sleep in your bed with you? 3 cats, all brothers, says Galdorn. I saw. Why don't I have more pets? Yeah. Right? I say, why don't I have more pets? And then you get another pet. I have a little... oh my gosh. A Jack Russell Terrier Shih Tzu. We had a Shih Tzu Bichon Frise when I was little, and I always thought its name was real funny. But apparently a Jack Russell and Shih Tzu mix is a jack shit. Chunky says, pets? Nah, I got siblings. Oh, same thing, right? Oh, did I go the wrong way? I kind of feel like I did. You're right. Huskies are a lot of upkeep, but I think it's worth it as a dog owner. Can I ask, do you think of creatures as conscious? I believe every animal regards itself as human. Any thoughts? Wow, that's a deep cut question. Do children count as pets? No, sorry. Because you can't lock them in a crate. Shouldn't do that with your pet either, but especially not with your kids. Especially not at your kids' age. Do pets have a conscience? Okay, so I had a really strong question about this, like about my tortoise, because a dog, you can tell a dog's happy or comfy with you or enjoying your company, or you can tell a dog is not enjoying your company. I mean, you can say that's instinct or whatever, or it's just doing those things because it knows it gets XYZ reward, but whatever, I feel like you can. Yeah, but a tortoise just sits there. Sometimes, Mr. Swtorista asked me the other day,
I would like to see the baby.
He asked me, the tortoise? He asked me, do you think our tortoise can tell us apart? And I was like, oh, absolutely, she can tell us apart. You're much bigger than me. I'm much smaller, and I talk to her. Like, I talk to my tortoise, and I'm sure she recognizes my voice at this time. We sound very different. And I said, the important part, though, is she doesn't care. She doesn't care. We both bring her food, and neither of us hurt her, so I don't think she gives a crap which of us is nearby. So we also had I had a very interesting question. Do you think our tortoise, like, cares? Like, do you think our tortoise loves us? And Mr. Swtorista is very strong on the idea that animals don't attribute human feelings to animals. Like, it's not fair and it's not correct to them in a general way. Like, they have feelings, sure, but they're not human feelings. They're not the same. And so I asked him, do you think our tortoise loves us or cares about us or anything like that? And then it sent me down this huge rabbit hole of, do tortoises have the capacity to care about anything? So tortoises are super interesting. Like, dogs are pack animals, right? They are generally happier when they're not alone. And same with cats. Cats are more solitary, but tend to generally be happier when they have a buddy cat, right? And so tortoises, however, are very solitary. You generally don't put tortoises together. Sometimes some breeds will be able to, like, coexist, but for the most part, they roam. They are solitary. They will sometimes fight if you put them together. And they are very good but terrible parents. When they lay their... Oh, I'm fighting something? What am I fighting? Oh, whatever it was, my companion got it. They lay their baby eggs in the sand. They dig a little hole. They lay the eggs. And then they leave. And they never see their babies or go back to check on their babies again. Like, they do a very good job of hiding their babies and everything, but there's, like, literally zero... They don't meet ever again. I don't even know if they would know if it was their babies if they met their grown-up tortoise later. So I was like, can tortoises even feel empathy? Like, I don't know. Like, so there was actually a scientific study about empathy. And one of the things that the scientists in the study were testing is the yawn effect. So when they go, when I go like, some of you will be like, oh no, now I have to yawn too, right? It's a very human thing, and like, it's infectious. You can catch a yawn. And that's clearly like a visual thing, right? It's not like I'm physically giving you anything or there's nothing in your body that makes you need to yawn until you see me doing it or until you see another person doing it. And they did this huge study on a bunch of different animals to see if yawns could be caught. And so like many types of monkeys can catch a yawn, and they can even catch them from humans, which is super cool. So one of the few animals that could not catch a yawn in any way, even from other animals of their same species, was tortoise. Apparently tortoise, if one tortoise yawns, the other will not. And tortoises absolutely yawn, to answer that question. My tortoise yawns all the time, and it's adorable. She goes, "Ah!" Super cute. She cannot catch a yawn from a human. She cannot catch a yawn from another tortoise. And so this was... in the study, I don't remember the exact words, I apologize. They said this is a kind of a sign that potentially tortoises don't have any empathy. So does my tortoise love me? Probably not. Oh, so yeah, that's my dog's story. I have a tortoise that doesn't love me. So do our creatures conscious? Are they aware that they're alive? I feel like most of the smarter animals probably are. Do they care, I think, is more of the question. Like, I have no idea. I kind of doubt it. Maybe like a dolphin. But like octopus are super smart. But do they care that they exist? I don't know. Great question. I don't have any solid guess. Except for my tortoise. My tortoise does not care that she exists. Half the time she acts like she doesn't exist. She literally just sits there and pretends she's a rock. So you're kind of asking the wrong type of pet owner. But I would love to have a dog. I would love to have a dog. I had a cat before I moved down here and I miss it. I'm also very allergic to cat though, so I don't think I would get another one in retrospect. I got a cat through the cat distribution system. Do you guys know of that? The cat distribution system? It's a cat will always be distributed properly to an owner. You just acquire a cat. Cats just come to you, you know? Mine was found apparently behind a dumpster. And a friend of ours was like, do you want a cat? We found a cat behind a dumpster. And I was like, yeah, I do want a little baby kitty. Aw. And I was so nervous because you're supposed to bring it to the like the pet shelter first. You're not supposed to just claim a random cat. And I was like, what if they give my cat away? What if they don't give it back after? Because you're supposed to make sure somebody doesn't own said cat first. Yeah, there you go. Divine says that's how I got my cat. She showed up, moved in, and had 4 kittens. Sorry for changing the subject, but is there a reason your website hasn't shown events beside DVL and BBA? Or am I just missing them? Oh, yes. Okay, so the way it works is that they only update the events once a month. And they actually just posted them last night for October. So I'm waiting for... Now I have to go update the dates and they'll show up. But if you go to SWTOR.com, they just posted the new ones. There's Rakul event. Gree event. And the Feast of Prosperity, we actually have a date for October 8th. Yeah, just funny timing. Hey there, Ak. Nice to see you. Ak, do you guys have a pet at home? We're talking about pets today. I was talking about how I have my tortoise and no dog. Dumpster kitty, so cute. So I named my kitty Brave after the movie. If you could be brave, would you? You know, the one with Merida. Because I think it was near Halloween and I just dressed up as her or something like that. Brave. And then I'm gonna say a bad word. Don't put anything in the swear jar. So as I was walking this kitty home, it was like Friday night. It was late at night because we were visiting friends, and I'm carrying this little kitty home in like a box. And there was some drunk girls across the street, and they were just having a good time. And they were like yelling at each other and goofing off. And the friend I was walking home with yelled, "Shut up, bitches!" You know, just like to be silly, and the other girls started laughing. But that became my cat's middle name. So Brave, shut up, bitches. Sorry for the bad words. And no last name. You have 6 dogs and 3 ducks? I figured you'd be a dog person, but I didn't expect you to say 6 dogs. That's a lot of dogs. Am I going the right way here? Yes, I am. Slowly but surely. 3 ducks? What kind of... Like, what do you guys... Are they just pet ducks? Or do you eat their eggs? Or do you eat them? Or they just hang out and chill? Our neighbor has... not neighbor. Our cousin has... ducks, too. And she just likes them. She has chickens. And they eat the chicken eggs. But the ducks are just like... They just think they're cool. I don't even know where they got them from. Did you have more ducks until the dogs caught some? Oh my god. Damn, I've been asking that question to many people. I first asked that question when I was 6 and I've never gotten an answer. It's always, I don't know, that's a good question. I mean, because that's something it's a mix of both a, like, philosophical question as well as a scientific question. So like I said, there are actual studies about those type of things if you want a scientific answer. So for example, do tortoises yawn when other tortoises yawn? Nope. That's a very, very small piece of the overall puzzle. And like, what does consciousness mean to you? Because when you're 6 years old, that's probably like a different meaning even than when you are right now, right? Because consciousness in like a textbook definition, if I remember right, it means, are they aware of themselves? But for you, it could mean like, do they have a soul? Do they care about other people? What do they think about in their mind when they're not eating? Like, do they think about anything at all? Or is it all just instinct? Like, those are questions that can partially be answered with science. And there's been a lot of studies on the intelligence and curiosity of different primates. If you wanna look up something really cool, look up African gray parrots. Dolphins, I'm sure there's been a lot of. I just don't know any of the specifics of those. Octopus are actually quite intelligent, but whether they're curious and stuff like that, I don't know. But yeah, it's like, what does that question even mean? It's like a whole question of its own. But even if we could ask a tortoise, what are you thinking? Even if we could have a shared language, it would be our language and not tortoise language anyway. It'd be kind of a moot point. Hey, Zach! Oh wait, what's sapience? Hang on. Consciousness is the state of being awake and aware of one's surroundings. Oh, I am! I'm thinking of sapience. No, I'm not. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Wisdom, sagacity? What's sagacity? Oh, sapience is like, yeah, it's the one that I was thinking of. Creatures as an entity that is aware of itself, but that's not actually the, like, the real meaning of it. That's like the fantasy meaning of it. Oh, so weird. Oh, sorry. Ah, space bar! Yeah, so what does that question even mean to you is a whole question of its own, right? So Teresa, are you forklift certified? Zach, someone asked earlier, do you think like pets, animals are conscious? And I was telling about my tortoise, how she's just a rock. She's just a lump. She have no thoughts going on in her little brain other than food, please. And I am frightened! Oh wait, I am not frightened. You are my owner. You have food, potentially. I will come out of my shell. If they aren't asleep or knocked out or dead, they're conscious. There you go. There's your answer. Guess you need to redefine your question, maybe. If you live in an area with raccoons, do not leave your turtles in a pond. Will raccoons eat turtle? That is so sad. We have our tortoise. We have a tortoise, so it doesn't live in a pond. It lives on the land instead. And we have it. We're scared of birds eating it, like a hawk or something, or a cat. So we have it when it goes outside. We built. I built it a cage, I guess. She lives in a cement planter box, and then I built a lid with a mesh screen over it. So she's quite secure. I don't want anything happening to my baby tortoise. Asherman says I like dogs. Me too. I really do. So my neighbor has a golden retriever and I go hug it. When I see them walking around, I'll like run outside and be like, "Can I hug your dog?" They don't speak English and I don't speak very well Spanish, so I just say, I hold out my hands and say the name of the dog and they'll like call the dog over so I can hug it. And my family member has a dog. Their dog is a puppy, a large puppy though. And it is very too much energy for me, and it likes to, it still likes to jump on you and likes to hold your hand in its mouth, which I do not like. Apparently it is a trait of the species. But they're doing a really good job training it for it being such a high energy dog. I am shocked in how much progress they've made. Like, they're doing great. I can't wait to see, like, every time I visit them every couple of months, the dog is like more trained than it was the time before, and I'm like, oh my god, you can actually train your dog. How we got the ducks is a long story. Yes, we eat the eggs. Okay, but they are peaceful to watch. Keeping their pond clean is a pain in the neck. Oh, I never really thought about that as a thing. So the ducks that my friend has, they just hang out with the chickens in the giant chicken pen in the backyard. There's no pond, so maybe they're not water ducks? I don't know. They're really weird ducks. I couldn't even tell you what they are. They look very strange and kind of scary. They look demonic, as my little cousins describe it. Oh, hey! I'm in the Eternal Championship area. But I'm going to the back room that I don't normally go to. Raccoons wash rocks in my parents' pool and leave them at the bottom and then swim in it. Oh, that's adorable. So Teresa, what chapter are you playing? Hey! Hey, JC Michael. JC, I'm playing, I think, Chapter 7 of Knights of the Fallen Empire, and I'm just doing it to get the armor at the end. I'm not really playing the story. I'm actually trying to skip through it, but I keep forgetting to. Oh, did I lose my companion? Oh, I did. What happened? Where'd my buddies go? I'm dying. Oh, there's Senya. Oh, is she a real companion or not? I am not sure. How many Sky Troopers have you killed during your SWTOR life? I request the exact number. It's gotta be high. I don't know what it is, but it's gotta be really big. I don't know if a raccoon would enjoy turtle, but I don't know with the soft underbelly. Oh, it's like a soup to the raccoons. Oh my god. That's terrible. Oh, poor turtle. Right, right. We gotta make sure to protect our pets. Like many other places, we had to, if we had small, we're not worried about coyotes here because we have the mesh screen. They're not gonna get in our backyard, but lots of people need to be more careful about their little dogs and coyotes. There's like the coyotes if they're running around. Like I said, we're you can reach out your window and not slap someone here, but the coyotes will like come from the mountains and steal your little dog and eat it. How's the game nowadays? Ducks poop a lot. I know those were separate statements, but it was really funny. I mean, ask me a specific question, I'll give you a specific answer. I'm enjoying Galactic Season 7 a lot. And a lot of the stuff I'm enjoying right now is old stuff, just because that's what I want to do right now. I'm collecting all the old armors and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. Senya's properly here. Spacebar in the store. I never thought I'd see the day. I know. I don't want to spoil. I want to play the chapter, but I don't want to spoil it. I also have to play the chapter four times to get all the armors I'm trying to collect. Wait, you get an armor at this chapter? Yeah, so the way it works is the first time you play the chapters, even in story mode, it doesn't really matter which difficulty level, you get a box with some gear. And the gear that you get depends on your current combat style. So there's 4 different ones. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to play it 4 times, one for each of the types of gear, so I can collect them and show people what they look like on the website. But what's unfortunate is I'm still trying to figure out the specifics, but it seems like at least some of them, if you play them, the second time you play them, you won't get the armor as a reward. And unfortunately, if you threw out that armor,
I'd shut them down if I could.
If you threw that armor out, you cannot go back and get it later, which is really, honestly, quite upsetting to me. You don't recognize me on the Outlander! Oh my gosh, I'm Boromir. Take the tram to Breaktown. Okay, can do. Can you bless my relic farming? I need some good crit and def combo pieces for my adventuring. Is that a... You're adventuring? Is that a Honkai Star Rail thing? I hereby give you the blessing of the hut gods. That's all I got. Good luck. Saving spoilers from 9 years ago? That's right! No, no, no! Zach says, don't you know the traditional Star Wars method is to spoil people hours before the content is out in their time zones? That's right! Darth Vader is Anakin Skywalker's dad. There you go. True Star Wars fan right there. This may be controversial, but I love the fact that dogs hold our hands. It always makes me smile. I know, right? Like, there's so many behaviors of dogs that I really like. Like, I won't. That's what Mr. Swtorista is like. Don't attribute human feelings to dogs. They're not like holding your hand as a human would hold your hand. But I still think it's adorable and very comforting, right? Oh, I like that dogs like to cuddle. Tortoise does not like to cuddle, I promise you. She's really not a fan. She'll sometimes tolerate it, but Tortoise wants freedom. That's what a tortoise wants more than anything apart from food. Food, freedom, and comfy sleeping. I do like that you can tell at least when a tortoise feels comfortable and safe versus when a tortoise feels worried or frightened. Because when tortoise is safe, it just like sploots out. it like T-poses in its shell. It just lets everything hang out, and it'll sleep with all its arms and legs out. Oh, so cute. And then when it's worried, it will hide in its shell. It will hide in its little shell. Oh, I can't go this way. There's a fence. Can I go that way? I think I can go this way. What's funny though is when a tortoise is cold, it will bury itself, or when it wants to be cozy, not scared, but when it wants to be warmer and cozier, it will bury itself in the dirt. And oh my god, it's so cute. I go bring her inside at nighttime, and she's like, all you see is this much of her shell sticking out of the dirt, and she likes to like hide under our plants, which I love that too. She's got her favorite plant hiding spot. But yeah, when I go to pull her out, she doesn't immediately go turtle, so I know she's not worried. Makes me happy. You're welcome for the spoiler. That's right. You actually spoiled Endgame while watching it in the cinema? That's messed up. Somebody's got some issues. Zach says you can attribute all the human qualities to dogs you want. The human qualities we gave them is why we don't call them wolves anymore. Oh, that's right! That's right! My doggy's trained to be human. Holding hands. That's right. I want dog. Zach, I miss having dog. I want dog in house. I want dog and not be allergic. Tortoise doesn't hug me. Tortoise doesn't keep me company. I can keep Tortoise company, but she also does not give a shit if I'm there or not. Oh, that's one for this swear jar. Brian says, what was the update for? It was mostly back-end things. They were just fixing some stuff. Nothing really important. If you really want, you can go on Google and Google SWTOR patch notes. Patch notes. And that will tell you exactly what it was. It was just like a few bullet points. Dog pretty rad.
Yeah.
Taking cough.
Don't know how anyone can live like this. Zakul is supposed to be better.
No. No, it's not. Bum, 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 bum. Man, not having stealth really kind of makes me actually have to play the game. Maybe you gave the tortoise some ooze, they would mutate, becoming ninja and hug you. Oh, I'm not sure I want hugs from a giant teenage mutant ninja turtle. I really don't. I think she is possibly a teenager or preteen right now in turtle years, in terms of like her lifespan. She's not gonna live forever or anything, but she's at least 7 or 8 years old now, which is adorable. The dog, like the alien pet, helps you cheat at Sabak in the game. What? Are you talking about Outlaws? Nico said, God, I love turtles. I saved a snapping turtle from being ran over when I was really young. I'm lucky I didn't lose a finger. Oh, those are scary. Congratulations on saving it without getting bitten. But yeah, those things you gotta be very careful. I'm guessing you came up from behind and like, quote unquote, hugged it. Because if you are in the front end of those things, you absolutely can lose a finger. And they look scary too. That's very nice of you to have saved it though. Oh, someone please think of the turtles. I love my little girl. She's not allowed to go outside today because it is too hot for her. Even if she does bury herself. So I might let her run around the house. What time is it? You know what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna go grab my tortoise. Zach says his dog Hilda has been giving me side eye and grumpily rolling around when I go to make more coffee. But when I'm down to make tuna sandwiches, she suddenly teleports to my side, happily doing a wiggle dance. For my life now dog, she is the most fickle yet. Yeah, well, it's because she's not your dog, right? She's like, your other dogs have been your dog. Hilda's just a dog that was acquired into your house. Carl was your dog. Okay, I'm gonna go get my tortoise. You guys hold tight, okay? Hold tight. I'll be back. Sorry, here she is. You can maybe hear her chuffing a little bit. Can you hear her? Oh. So her name's Shelly. We got her as a hand-me-down tortoise. Oh, little sweet girl. She doesn't particularly like being held in general because she's a tortoise, not a dog or a cat. But she's out of her shell, so that means she's not too worried. Look, if I try and go and pat her head, look what happens. She gets a little scared. Okay. Aww. Do you kind of like that? Oh, you do. Just a little bit. Oh, her name's Shelly. Yeah, she's a hand-me-down tortoise. She's so cute. She's just a little sweetie. She's got a little beak. Oh, you actually kind of like that. Oh my gosh. You're usually like too scared to let me do this. Maybe it's because you're tired. Oh, you're cold. I see. You're not warm enough to fight me. Oh, she's got these little claws. So these are for her to dig. That's why her little claws are so long. She doesn't really walk on them. She just uses them to dig the dirt. Oh, you're cold. Why are you so cold? You want me to go turn on your light? You need a bath. You're dirty. Yeah, she's real sweet. This is about all she does. So you tell me, is this definitely conscious? Is she sapient? Does Shelly listen when you call out the name? I don't think she knows her name. I don't know if she's smart enough for that. She recognizes our voice though, so if she's wide awake and she's hungry, she'll run over if she hears us and look at us like, feed me? Dig into your flesh. They're not sharp at all, which is good. They shouldn't be sharp and they shouldn't be too long because that means she's not digging. You see her little beak? You can see it. Oh, blah. You can see it's a little long, but not super long because she's actually using it, which is good. You ready to go get put away? I'm going to go wash my hands because I don't want to get salmonella from you. That's right. Oh, you're so cute. She's so sweet. I love her. I would never have thought. She's very calm pet. Don't want that thing jumping on the furniture. I don't think... Can she physically jump? I've definitely never seen her jump. She falls off of stuff fairly frequently. Yeah, if turtles have a high chance of having salmonella. I don't think ours has it at this point. But you're supposed to wash your hands anytime you touch turtle. I actually normally use gloves. Yeah, she's so cute. Oh, the helmet! The helmet is so cool. The helmet is super cool. Before I go, I'll tell you about the helmet. So this was actually made by someone named JC. That's his nickname. He's a big Star Wars The Old Republic fan. And he said, I really love watching your videos. They give me tons of inspiration. I especially loved all the top 10 bounty hunter stuff. I showed this the other day, but I'll show it again really fast. This is his website, and I'm linking it in here. And he's got so many cool things at this point. When I first met him, when he gave me that, there wasn't nearly as many things, but look at all these helmets. Oh, I just clicked the button again. Sorry. Look at all these helmets. They're so, there's pages and pages. Just go to the website and go through and look at it all because they are amazing. And so he made that helmet for me and gave it to me in person. So cool. And he's really nice too. He's very friendly, very excited. You know, he loves what he does. So yeah, now it's he wanted just makes for all kinds of stuff. All these awesome helmets, custom armors for Mandalorian cosplayers, so on and so forth. All right, we're gonna go see who else is streaming right now. Thanks for hanging out while we did Galactic Seasons, and thanks for letting me show you Shelly, my tortoise, who I love dearly. I would have never thought I would love a tortoise. Tortoise sounds like a dumb pet, but she's great. She just hangs out with me, you know? I go hang out with her. Let's see. Who is streaming today? I see one of our friends named Creatrix Brit, who used to play Star Wars The Old Republic, is online. She's in the just chatting category, so that means there's a good chance she's making something, but I don't know what. So we're just gonna go say hi and see what she's up to. You guys have fun. Bye. See you later. Have a good one. Oh, sorry, Wiry. Oh, that's so sad. Sorry.